Are you tired of feeling like your wildest dreams and ideas are just too out there to be taken seriously? In this video, we're going to explore how embracing the teachings of Buddhism can help you start believing in your craziest ideas and turn them into reality. Lesson 1. Embrace the value of uniqueness. Every person is unique, and Buddhism highlights this by teaching us about the inner self and its endless capacity for growth. Our individuality is what allows us to bring fresh perspectives and innovative ideas into the world. But often, society encourages conformity. We're told to fit in and avoid ideas that may seem too unusual or unrealistic. Buddhism, however, reminds us to cherish our uniqueness as part of our journey to self-discovery. If you have an idea that seems a bit out there, instead of pushing it aside, acknowledge it. Reflect on why it feels unique and consider the inner place where it comes from. In Buddhism, the mind is like a garden. You can nurture your unique ideas like seeds. Give them a chance to grow, even if you're not sure how they will bloom. Each one of us is like a single leaf on a vast tree. No two leaves are the same, and each one has a purpose. Your unique perspective isn't just important for you. It can also impact others. Many great Buddhist teachers were initially criticized or misunderstood, yet they held firm to their beliefs because they saw value in their insights. Think of your crazy ideas as gifts that can shape not only your life, but the lives of others. This idea of interconnection reminds us that our uniqueness contributes to the greater whole. By believing in and cultivating your unique ideas, you're practicing a fundamental Buddhist teaching, self-acceptance. You're acknowledging the full scope of your potential, just as it is. And by doing this, you are preparing yourself to grow, to explore, and to bring forward something of value to the world. So, the next time a crazy idea pops into your mind, take a moment to appreciate it. Embrace the value of your uniqueness and let it be the foundation of your journey. Lesson 2. Identify your core motivation. Once you've embraced the value of your uniqueness, the next step is to understand your core motivation. Buddhism teaches us to look inward and examine our intentions. If we want to achieve something meaningful, it's important to know why we want it. Your crazy ideas are most powerful when they're connected to a deep and personal purpose. Without this connection, it can be easy to lose motivation and direction. Take a moment to reflect on why your idea matters to you. Ask yourself, what is it about this idea that excites or inspires me? Maybe it's something you believe will bring joy, make a difference, or fulfill a personal dream. In Buddhism, this is called examining your intention. It's about knowing the why behind your actions. This clarity will give you strength when obstacles arise. For example, consider the story of a monk who wanted to bring peace to a troubled village. He faced many challenges and was often discouraged. But he found strength in his purpose. His core motivation was compassion and a desire to ease the suffering of others. This purpose kept him moving forward, even when things seemed difficult or hopeless. In the same way, if you find your core motivation, it will serve as your anchor. It will be the light that guides you through uncertain times. A meaningful idea is one that resonates deeply with who you are and what you care about. When you understand your motivation, even your craziest ideas become purposeful and grounded. As you journey forward, remember that motivation is something you need to nurture continuously. Just as a Buddhist meditates to stay connected to the present, you can stay connected to your motivation by revisiting it often. Remind yourself of the reason you started and let it fuel your efforts. Believing in your ideas is easier when they are driven by a strong and clear purpose. Lesson 3. Build a supportive network. In Buddhism, the concept of sangha or community is central to personal growth and support. We are not meant to go through life alone, and this applies to our dreams and aspirations as well. When you have an idea that seems out of the ordinary, finding people who believe in you and your vision can be incredibly powerful. Having a supportive network can provide encouragement, new perspectives, and motivation. Identify people who share your passion or those who have the wisdom to understand and appreciate your ideas. Surround yourself with individuals who encourage you to pursue your goals, even if they seem ambitious or unconventional. This network doesn't have to be large. Even a few positive and supportive people can make a big difference. When you're on a path that feels challenging or isolating, a supportive network can offer comfort and guidance. In Buddhism, a teacher or mentor can help guide students through difficult times and provide valuable insights. Similarly, finding someone who has experienced something similar or shares your enthusiasm can provide you with tools to succeed. Don't be afraid to ask for support or share your ideas. Sometimes people are willing to help, but they won't know how unless you reach out. Engage with your network, share your vision, and welcome their feedback. Often, others can see strengths in us that we might not see ourselves. They can also provide perspective and advice to help refine our ideas and navigate challenges. Building a supportive network is also about offering support to others. By helping those around you, you create a cycle of encouragement that benefits everyone involved. This aligns with the Buddhist principle of compassion. When we uplift others, we also uplift ourselves, strengthening our connection to our community and our purpose. Lesson 4. Stay persistent and adaptable. In the Buddhist path, persistence and adaptability are key qualities. Life is always changing, and so are the challenges we face. Believing in your crazy ideas will require determination and flexibility. Often, things won't go exactly as planned, and that's okay. Being adaptable doesn't mean giving up. It means being willing to adjust and find new approaches. Imagine a river flowing towards its destination. Along the way, it encounters rocks, trees, and other obstacles. Instead of stopping, the river finds a way around. It remains true to its purpose, but it adapts to whatever comes its way. Your journey with your ideas will be similar. Obstacles may arise, but with persistence and an open mind, you can keep moving forward. In Buddhism, persistence is about maintaining a steady effort. It's not about pushing ourselves too hard, but about being consistent and patient. Every step, no matter how small, is progress. If your idea doesn't work out right away, don't get discouraged. Use the experience as a learning opportunity. Adapt, refine, and try again. Adaptability also means staying open to feedback and learning from others. Sometimes an outside perspective can offer insights we hadn't considered. Be willing to adjust your ideas as you learn and grow. This is a natural part of the creative process. Buddhism teaches us to be open to the present moment, to see things as they are. By staying present and flexible, you're more likely to find solutions and ways to bring your ideas to life. Persistence and adaptability go hand in hand. They remind us that growth and success are not always a straight line. Embrace the journey and remember that every challenge you overcome is part of your story. When you believe in your ideas and stay persistent and adaptable, you're already on a path to making them a reality. Lesson 5. Celebrate every milestone. In Buddhism, gratitude and mindfulness are essential practices. They teach us to appreciate the present moment and to acknowledge the progress we've made, no matter how small. When you're working on a big idea, it's easy to focus only on the end goal. But celebrating each step along the way can keep you motivated and remind you of the value of your efforts. Every small achievement is a sign of progress and growth. When you recognize these moments, you're practicing mindfulness, staying aware of your journey and appreciating each phase. Imagine climbing a mountain. Each step brings you closer to the top, and each small victory is worth celebrating. Your crazy idea is like this mountain, and every milestone is a reminder of how far you've come. Celebrate yourself for taking the first step, for overcoming doubts, for learning something new, and for every obstacle you've overcome. Gratitude is a powerful tool in Buddhism. It keeps our spirits high and our hearts open. By celebrating each milestone, you're acknowledging the value of your journey and the courage it takes to pursue your dreams. Celebrating small wins doesn't mean you're losing focus on your ultimate goal. Instead, it's about building resilience and self-encouragement. Each celebration is a way of reminding yourself that you're capable and worthy of success. This gratitude and self-appreciation fuel your motivation and make the journey more fulfilling. Let each milestone be a moment of joy, a chance to pause and acknowledge your progress. It doesn't have to be a grand celebration. Sometimes just taking a moment to reflect is enough. When you honor your journey in this way, you're reinforcing your commitment and your belief in your ideas. In Buddhism, every individual is encouraged to explore their mind and realize their potential. Your crazy ideas are part of that potential. By embracing your uniqueness, understanding your core motivation, building a supportive network, staying persistent and adaptable, and celebrating every milestone, you can bring your ideas to life. Believing in your ideas isn't just about reaching a destination. It's about finding joy, growth, and self-discovery along the way. Remember, each step you take is valuable, and each lesson learned brings you closer to realizing your vision. Let your ideas, no matter how unconventional they may seem, be a guide on your path to a fulfilling and meaningful life. It's time to start believing in your dreams, because they are worth it, and so are you.